What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Many of you are familiar with the rapper Saucy Santana, probably because of his beefs with people like academics and just going viral on social media. Not necessarily for his music. I don't know what song he made, but Saucy Santana is a gay man. Okay, he's out and proud of that. He also had an ex-boyfriend by the name of Zell Swag. Zell Swag is also in the LGBTQ community, and he's living an open bisexual lifestyle. Now, I had never heard of him until this article came out, Media Takeout. He's a brother who lives in Atlanta, and he's basically, I don't know if he's on Love and Hip Hop, but he just has confirmed that he has this beautiful young lady pregnant. Okay, if you can see, that's them. He has shorts on and these kind of fur boots and everything like that, and they're in Buckhead. I wanted to talk about something that was very important, and that was this whole idea of black men on the down low. Now, this is not going to be for these guys because obviously their status is out there, but for a myriad of black men who are fighting down low stigmas and even things like HIV.
Hello, everyone. This is Isaac bringing you Fact 4 about HIV and AIDS. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about HIV and AIDS among the gay community. We're also going to be talking about bisexual men and other men who sleep with men, i.e. our brothers from down under, as I like to call them. But let's start by getting the facts before we get into our discussion part. Gay, bisexual, and other men who have sex with men, particularly young African Americans, are most seriously affected by HIV/AIDS. In 2010, 29,000 new HIV infections were from gay men, a 12% increase from the 26,000 in 2008. Although gay men only represent a small fraction, 4% actually, of the male population in the United States, they account for 78% of all new HIV infections among men. In 2011, 54% of all people living with HIV/AIDS are gay men.
Now, here's another brother that was unfortunately diagnosed with HIV after coming home from prison.
I'm HIV positive. I've been positive since 2006. I was incarcerated in South Carolina. I've been released June 1st, 2009, and just dealing with it on a daily basis.
Were you aware of HIV/AIDS before, while this was going on?
Well, yeah, I was aware of it, but I wasn't as knowledgeable on it now, like I am now.
Let me ask you the obvious question: why wasn't a condom used?
They don't pass them out. When I became incarcerated, it was just not an option. It was not an option. The only option was to be abstinent, and I didn't want to be abstinent. I had a lover, and I had he was a good friend to me, and he was also someone I was sexually attracted to, and it just came natural. It came natural, and just like with anything else in life, if you're outside of the walls and you're out in the street in society, you're not always gonna have a rubber handy, and but at least you have the choice to get one. But in there, you don't have that choice.
Now, you guys are probably wondering, why am I going to play this? These are black men who are living a gay lifestyle and got HIV. But listen to this. Here's a bisexual man where these women are completely okay. And if you go to his Instagram, they are out there thirsting on him, how good he looks, how fine he looks. But let me just say this. If anything like that were to happen, not saying him, I'm saying his situation, want to know what they would be saying? Oh, all you black men are gay. Y'all spread diseases. You said this and you said that. But the man has already explained what his preferences are. If he was to leave you in front of the man, you would understand that. But the situation would be a negative response towards this man's sexuality. And this is what I want to deal with right now, because if anything were to go wrong, y'all don't need to come after the guy. Look at this. Lala the boss lady. She tagged him. Zell Swag, and you definitely did that. You always said you was bisexual, but you wanted a wife and kids. That's the way God wants you to be too. I'm happy for you, and she's beautiful. Let something go wrong. Let something go wrong. Them comments ain't gonna be like that, and we know it. We know because he's still a black man. Y'all gonna come after the brother, and not only are y'all gonna come after him, y'all gonna come after black men as a whole. But then y'all are going to, I'm talking about many of the fans, y'all are going to absolve the fact that y'all had decided to mess with somebody who told y'all what he was and what he was looking for. A lot of men, whether they are their sexuality, whether they are faithful or not, want a kid or don't want a kid, a lot of men are really upfront with ladies. But let me tell you this, girl, I can change him. I know I got what he need. I know he got what, all of this and that. And then until you find out that you don't, that you can't, that you're really not built like that. And then you get your feelings hurt. And then you get something that, possibly you allegedly contract and all of this and then if something basically happens to her, he breaks her heart. Girl, why was you messing with that kind of dude? He's this and he's that. Well, he told her. He told her. And I'm going to tell you that a lot of ladies will deal with men as long as they got clout. They don't even care if the man is gay or straight or bisexual. I'm going to give you an example. There's a pastor that was down south. I don't want to name the state or the city, but word had got around that this man was a homosexual, okay? Which, that's not abnormal in today's society. But the issue was he was a pastor of a moderately sized Baptist church. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Brother O'Shea, how was it that he was able to become a part of the church? I don't know how he was able to get the church in the first place, but it was a known fact that he was gay. And when he got to church and was named the pastor, he was gay. But lo and behold, as a pastor, he had decided that he felt he wanted to try women. This guy was in his late 30s. He wanted to go ahead on and try some women. Okay, cool. You want to try some women. All right, pastor, you want to, and so listen to what I'm going to say, because I want you to basically hear this. The man then started dating a lady. The lady knew that the pastor had HIV for years. I want you guys to follow what I'm saying. I want you to follow it. Now, once it was decided that she had the opportunity to be a pastor's wife of a prestigious church, and deciding that this man was not interested in women and had HIV, that lady wasn't afraid of none of that. She was not going to give up her opportunity to be a wife and a first lady of a church. Now, let me tell you, I don't know how far that ended up going, but let me explain. If that man were to ever get rid of her, lose her, she would catch something from that guy, she would play the victim role, and then that man would be out there and something they would blame him. But she knew. See, in the cases of some of these guys that get HIV, some of them was trying to live a download lifestyle, and that's important, but I get it. But y'all cannot say that about these guys. You can't say that. These guys are telling you what it is. Hey, look, this is what I'm doing. This is me. I'm out here clapping cheeks, and and this is what we doing out here. This is all day, every day. This is booty clapping it up time. Okay, this is what we doing out here. We're booty clapping it up. And then when they tell y'all this, and I appreciate them for being honest, but when something don't go right and they go back to doing whatever they might want to do before, don't start castigating them. Deal with your choices. And now these dudes who are bisexual or gay in today's world, as long as they look good to the lady, a lot of ladies don't care about that, bro. As long as they can get some clout, they don't care nothing about that. It's only until after it don't work out, then they start caring about it. Same thing with these rappers. These rappers tell them, look, I'm not no good. I'm not really trying to deal with you like that. I got other chicks. Oh, it's okay. Then when you find out that you're not special, and you're not really built like that, then you get mad. Now all of a sudden you have a problem. Now all of a sudden you angry and all of that. Now you're upset and all of that. Now you're really mad and everything like that. Now he's this, he's that, he's a deadbeat, but you wasn't saying that when he was booty clapping you up he was cheeking you down. And this lady that he's dealing with is extremely beautiful. Extremely. She's a very good looking lady. Extremely fine as hell. Okay? That woman is beautiful. That woman is fine as hell. Okay? We're gonna be real. She is beautiful, right? Fine. A lot. Looks good a lot. And you can't tell me that if she wanted to get a man that was heterosexual or whatever, that she would have too much of a problem. And I'm not hating on her, but I hope damn sure that, hey, she don't have no issue with whatever's gonna come. Guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Screw the bell. We're out.